Hey, welcome back. We just broke into this mansion here, and we gotta go teach this guy a lesson for trying to kill me. We gotta go steal all of his shit. And I mean all of it. I'm not actually gonna get all of it. I always miss gold. But I can certainly give it the old college try. Oh, that's a basement key. I need to pick this door open. Oh, come on, you. And yes! See, make this a little bit darker. Really like the water. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if he saw me. No, it doesn't look like he saw me. Yeah, he's imagining things, he thinks. Yes, I'll let him keep believing that he's imagining things. Do. Let's see if this will unlock. No. Of course it won't. That would be convenient. We'll dump him in the dark. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Come on. There we go. There's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit right there. And nothing in here. What a lame room. Ah, Jesus. Okay. So there's two guards who walk down this path. That's well noted for the future. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Got your key. Oh, I missed. Gotcha. Dump his body off real quick. So, I think I was talking about earlier that this whole level is essentially like a box surrounded by a ring, like a volumetric ring, of course. But it means that everything that happens, sort of in the level, takes place in the basement, as far as your objectives are concerned. Let's pull up my objectives. Yeah. I'm supposed to follow those guys. I already did that. And then I gotta go show Ramirez who the badass is, and then get all the money and steal the fire poker. I already got the fire poker. I was in his little secret hidey hole. But all of like the important stuff really is just superficial for this level. It's actually not very long. You know, it's time consuming certainly, but in terms of just like sheer length, it's kind of short. You can kind of blitz through it, even if you don't know what you're doing, which I kind of feel is a shame. But it's certainly a neat idea. It's not something that I think was ever really copied again. Let's see if I can make this, because if I remember correctly, that water really likes moving. Yes! I am an agile thief. Oh, E. Oh, damn it. No, of course it won't. And so again, talking about the way that like knocking out works. So I'm gonna go like piss these guys off. Yeah. So I've alerted them, but regardless, because they're they're innocents, I guess you could say, or non-hostiles or whatever the fuck, I can knock them out basically whenever I want to, however I want to, which is not something that really was really kept ever. I mean, there's almost no game I think that ever does that past this that's got similar mechanics. Not that there's a whole lot of non-hostiles to begin with, but I know that you can't do that in Thief 3 or 4, and I know you can't do that in like Dishonored, although I don't think there are unarmed characters necessarily in Dishonored. The game takes a lot of its inspiration from both Thieves 1 and 2. 2 more so than 1, I think. With the sort of long, large, sprawling levels. And kind of a little bit of its design sense too, because this one, the first one, this one is it's really heavily weighted in a kind of, I guess, there it is, secret little book. Open a bookshelf. it's really a medieval style, you know, in terms of its architecture. And Thief 2 busted out a lot more of like Elizabethan technology, you know, technological progress style design. So there was a lot more brickwork instead of stonework. There was a lot more metal and like stone floors than tile and wood floors. Oh, there's nobody here. You guys don't see anything. Shut up. Yes, it was totally rats, bro. It's always rats. Huh? What the hell? How are these guys? Oh, I know why this is happening. Ow. Because I'm on expert, if I'm not in the dark when I knock a guard out, it counts as them being able to see me, I guess? I don't know. That's not normal for this game, I don't think. At least it shouldn't be normal. I gotta make sure that they don't, like, see this right here, this is an alarm button. I gotta make sure that they don't, there's a couple throughout the levels, I don't want them activating the alarms, because when they do that, they bring a guard or two down to where Ramirez is hanging out. And it makes it a real pain in the ass to, like, oh, what? Basement key? Storage room key. There we go. It makes it a real pain in the ass to kind of, like, navigate the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, that was me opening it. Okay. It makes it a real pain to get his stuff. I mean, I can make it quick and dirty. You can always make the stuff that you have to do in this game quick and dirty by using these, the little flash bombs down here. Because what they do is they explode in, kind of like, I guess, the flash half of a flashbang grenade. Let's see if there's a guard hanging. Yeah, there is. I'm just gonna go, whatcha! And it blinds everybody. It's one of the few tools you can use to just like knock people out sequentially. Because they can't see you, you can knock anybody out regardless of which way you're facing, and make it a lot more convenient for yourself to be able to take out groups of dudes. Let's see if I can just moss arrow this up. He's bringing stuff down to Mr. Ramirez. Just knock him out. Pick him up. Dump him somewhere. I love the flash bombs. I don't use them terribly often because they're a little bit... You only get so many. And some levels will let you buy them. But even then they're not that cheap. So it's always nice to keep a hold of whatever you got, you know, to the last possible moment. Go say hi to Mr. Ramirez. Okay. He actually, they turned it into a running joke with Thief 3. But this guy, and there he is, Mr. Ramirez. He's got a little mace. There we go. Dealt with. It's much easier to do all that without having to dick around with any guards. Like, camping his ass. I can't, like, unlock this one? No, this is a key. Oh, come on. None of them work? Is there like... Oh, there's a key. Yeah. One of those times where no matter how hard I try with the lockpicks, it's never gonna work. Oh. These papyruses and stuff, you can read them. And they say stuff like, oh, well, you know, junk. A little book over here, you can... There's a lot of story and stuff, I guess, you could pull out of the books and instructions and junk. Which, I mean, I just haven't been reading for the sake of expediency. But the running joke is that this guy carries, or not carries, but keeps burricks, just like as pets. No. I don't like burricks. Go away. And there's as a running joke, you can come across his gravestone in Thief 3, where it says, you know, Ramirez always loved his burricks. It kind of implies that he died by them as well. Because I think there's like a note left by one of his family members. Which is, I guess, you know, I think it's a bit funny. I guess it doesn't mean it is, but I get my yucks. Get my yucks out of it. Oh, come on. Courtyard key. Keys upon keys. I don't like it when the game does this. Alright, well, I think, let's see, how much gold do I got? Yeah, okay. I think I've got everything done objective-wise. Yeah, I just gotta get out of the mansion and get back home onto home turf or whatever it is. Oh, hey, look, it's one of the assassins. Not anymore. Knocked him out. What a pleb. I'm gonna take a shortcut and skip a bunch of stuff because now that I've knocked Ramirez out and I stole his stuff, like somehow his cronies know about that magically. And so now the whole town is filled with guards. You know, you can tell because they're wearing his guards' uniforms. And they're all, like, gonna try to kill me. They're all searching for me. And I think, yeah, I can just shortcut my way through this. On normal difficulty, you don't have to run into this. Once you steal Ramirez's junk, that's it, you're done. You can, you know, it finishes the mission. But of course, the harder it gets, it actually becomes legitimately more difficult. I mean, again, assuming you're not, you know, assuming you don't know where a lot of this stuff is, which, I mean, why would you if you'd never played it before? I mean, and there's a lot of assumptions being made if they assume that you'd just be able to figure it out, I guess. You'd have to do a lot of exploring to figure some of it out. I mean, I'm not saying that with an air of arrogance. It's just, you know, it's just the reality of these levels. They're too damn big for that. At least some of them are. Especially the ones that come along with the special edition junk. Because, again, this is Thief Gold, which is the re-release. It's a little bit tighter of a game. They fixed some of the problems that it had. I wonder if he'll... Yep. And now I get to use a flash bomb. See how they're all like, oh, you can't see! Ah! Yeah, that's what a flash bomb does. It's pretty cool. You just can't be looking at it when you yourself use it, because then, like this, it'll flash the whole screen! Which is not very fun. Because you can't see. It lasts, I think, less time than it does for the guards, though. So even if you do manage to flash yourself, it's not too bad. Oh shit! Nah. There we go. Gotcha. Well, that's the end of this mission. I'll see you next mission.